All right, good morning and welcome to day 92 on the AT. My name is Mosey, this is rissaroams. Stayed at Big Meadows Lodge last night, had the chicken and waffles with the blackberry hot honey, delicious. Then had the blackberry cobbler with the blackberry ice cream, and that was delicious. Didn't get the best night's sleep. I don't know, I've found that I have trouble falling asleep in town more. You would think being in a nice comfy bed, I would fall right to sleep. I don't know. I feel like my mind just doesn't turn off when I get in town. So, fun fact about me, for the last decade, if ever I can't sleep, I just turn on the first Mumford & Sons album and it calms me right down, lulls me to sleep. So did that, and by song 2 or 3 I was out, so that was good. We are heading out today. Should have about 8 miles to Skyland and then maybe get lunch there. Shenandoah is taking all my money and I'm not even mad about it. The plan today is either a little under 15 or around 19. The elevation seems to have chilled out now that we're getting towards the northern end of the park. So I feel like I should probably be able to do some bigger miles because it looks pretty chill. And then did a little bit of blister care yesterday and the feet are feeling good. So here's hoping today is a fantastic day. Also, I decided not to shadow Kara for her shift. It just didn't feel right to take 5 days to go 40 miles. Even though it would have been so cool to shadow her, and I had hoped that maybe we could link up and camp one night, but as I've been doing my planning, it's just not going to work out. But she said, we'll high five as we pass. I should be out of Shenandoah in not today or tomorrow, but the next day. It's 45 miles to the end of the park, and so yeah, that is a 3-day stretch for me. Even doing bigger miles, I'll just do a short day into Front Royal the last day. So spoke with Milk Money on the phone last night. He was at Loft Mountain Campground. He was like, man, you should have come here, it was great. And I was like, dude, I'm sleeping in a bed. I took a shower. He didn't want to pay $5 for a shower, so he bathed in a water spigot. Oh, hiker trash. I love it. So he's been hiking with 2 guys who average 12 miles a day, so he's losing his mind. He pushed them to do 20 yesterday, and they were not happy about it. And so they're just doing 12 today. But yeah, so had a nice chat with him about things. So it was good to catch up with him. But yeah, it is once again a beautiful morning in Shenandoah. It's treated me so kindly. Yeah, it's supposed to get up to 80 today, which is hotter than it's been being the last couple days, but so pleasant compared to what I've experienced in the last few weeks. So we're gonna enjoy it. Also, can I just say, I find it absolutely wild that at the campgrounds it costs $5 for a 10-minute shower, but laundry costs $1. And it's 25 cents for 7 minutes to dry. But $5 for a 10-minute shower. So, with all the news of people going home and talking to Milk Money, I guess let's do a little update on all the Tramley members of the past. Starting with the first group, of course, George, Alex, and Kevin are all home. They're doing well. George says he's gonna come out and see me or join me, I'm not entirely sure, when I do the Massachusetts section, so that'll be exciting. Looking forward to seeing George. let's see. Fancy Pants, who is now split, just posted she's up in Duncannon, killing it. Who's surprised? And of course, Tom and Purple Lotus have gone home at this point. Tom did send a picture of him cuddling with his cat. She's very happy to have him back, as is his family. He has unfortunately unlocked the new emotion of post-trail depression, which I feel for him. Let's see. Of course, Chicken Little and Burl have gone home, hopefully temporarily. Mojo just hit 1,000 miles, so she's doing great. Like I said, Milk Money is just a few miles behind me. And then to discuss people I've hiked with, but have not been Tramley members, Byrd and Songbird are hopping up. They're gonna do Vermont through Maine because they have to finish in August, and then I believe they'll come back and fill in that section later. I think that's their plan. The rest of their Tramley, 110, Stumbelina, Iron Horse, are all still hiking north. They are probably in Maryland right now. They could be in Pennsylvania now. The last I heard, it was Maryland. And then, let's see, Night Vision and Nodder are, I think, about 80 miles ahead of me last I checked. They were still in Virginia, but, you know, they're killing it too. So, people are doing good. Sad that so many of them are home. This one's new. Turkey. Shenandoah popping with the wildlife. Sign said, stay on trail for next 300 yards. Understood. All right, leaving Skyland, had a chicken sandwich. It was delicious. We're rolling back out. I was only there maybe 45 minutes, so decent time. Gonna hit back on trail, keep trucking. Yeah, we'll see how far we make it. The goal is to do another like 11 miles, but it is 1 o'clock, so we'll see how good I'm moving today. Well, if this isn't the cruisiest thing I've ever seen. Beautiful though. And then at Skyland, I wasn't totally sure I was going to eat at the restaurant because it said there was a sandwich and pastry bar. It was a Starbucks. There was a Starbucks. And so, personally, I opted to go eat a chicken sandwich in the restaurant. Now, am I feeling that in my stomach, weighing me down at the moment? Absolutely. Yes, I am. Good thing is, going downhill. So... Found a nice rock to lounge on. I'm basically useless after lunch. So the plan was today either go to Bird's Nest shelter, which was like 14 and a half miles, or see how we're feeling, push to the next shelter, which would have been like almost 19 miles. Either way, the next day I'm going to something Gap hut. So that would either be like a 13-mile day or 17-mile day tomorrow. And I'm kind of leaning towards cutting today short. I mean, we stopped for lunch. We got started late because we were at the lodge. And then, yeah, tomorrow I get started early. Do 12 miles to Elk Wallow Wayside, my last wayside. Eat lunch there and then push on. Kind of think is how we're feeling. Like, I feel okay. My feet are doing better. My right pinky toe is kind of hurting. That blister is the one I got when I switched to wearing Injinjis, oddly enough. And it's just still kind of bothering me, but everything else seems to be doing okay. So that's good. Just tired. Yeah. I need to get more miles done before lunch is what I'm learning. Which I can do. We know that. We've seen that. It's just sometimes I choose not to. It's okay. I spent entirely too much time lounging on this rock, but I was enjoying the breeze. Felt really nice. No regrets. I find it interesting. There's this section of trail that goes by Pinnacle picnic grounds, and there was a sign that says, enjoy this portion of the historic Appalachian Trail, a 2,000-mile footpath that runs from Georgia to Maine. I'm like, this is not what it looks like. Just so you know, this is not an accurate taste of the trail. When someone is coming the opposite direction of the trail, I usually just have a tendency to yield, especially if it's a group or more than one person, just because it's easy for me to hop to the side and it just takes out the guesswork. But I did think it was very nice. I stepped aside for a father and his young daughter to come by, and he said to her, it's very nice of her to yield to us because we should yield to her, because I was headed uphill. If you don't know, technically those going uphill have the right of way, so we don't lose momentum. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the times I like the brake. But anyway, I thought it was cool to see a dad educating his young daughter on trail etiquette. View from the top of Pinnacle. Made it to the shelter a while ago, hung out and talked with some day hikers, and then also that guy Rome, who is from Rome, Georgia, that I met at Stanimals for a minute. I think he was planning on going into Open Arms Hostel at Luray. So I just set up my tent, show you guys the site when I get back. Currently, I'm doing the 0.3 walk to the spring for water. So we'll see if anyone joins me. Not really confident. Yeah. Got water. 0.3 down. Now I have to do a 0.3 up. Less fun. First time having Backpacker's Pantry risotto. Tastes good, but does not rehydrate well. Let it sit 5 minutes longer and it's still soup. I have a dinner guest. Hello.